History sounds really official, like it's all fact, like it's what happened. But that's not necessarily true. History was crafted by the people who recorded it. Imagine you got into a fight at school. Afterward, there will be different versions of what happened. You'll have your story, the other kid will have their story, and a third person who maybe saw the fight happen will have a third story. Whose story will the principal believe? Which version will become the official story, the history of that moment? What if that third person doesn't like you? What if that third person is your best friend? What if your fight was with the principal's kid? Whose story will become history now? In the same way, many stories of the past were changed by those in power to support the people they liked, the beliefs they held, and the things that were important to them, such as keeping their power. Some historians may have tried to protect people they cared about from stigma and laws that might have targeted them. Other historians were biased against, didn't see, or couldn't even imagine anyone different from themselves. The result? History has often left out the stories of women, people of color, disabled people, and LGBTQ people, men who loved men, women who loved women, people who loved without regard to gender, and people who lived outside gender boundaries. Sometimes people tried to destroy our stories. In Berlin, Germany, in 1919, in an effort to make men loving men, women loving women, and people living outside gender boundaries no longer a crime, Dr. Magnus Hirschfeld founded an institute to research and advocate for them, including himself. Magnus was gay. With a museum, clinic, and offices, the institute also served as a social club and political lobby. Its vast library was world famous. But with the rise of the Nazi Party, anyone different was vilified for being un-German, and the institute was raided in 1933.